Hallo mensen van Question Crafters en welkom bij Prison Architect Alpha 12. Om dit te starten, ik heb hier al redelijk wat van gespeeld, maar we gaan eerst de introductie doen. Dus geniet van de introductie. Oh, wie gaat er enkel met elkaar? This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who has been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the guy's big day. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself with enough space inside to fit an execution chamber and holding cell. Let's get started. Construct a new building here. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large cell on the south side wall. The workmen are responsible for constructing of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. They use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around, use WASD or the arrow keys to move around and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Inside the building, I want a jail cell and an execution room. Partition the space by construct some brick walls. Now add large steel doors to these dividing walls. You can rotate an object before placing by clicking the middle mouse button or press R. That's looking good. We need to design again. Designate rooms within these spaces. Sorry mensen, mijn spel crasht even. Laten we verder gaan. Designate a cell in a smaller area. We are commanded an inmate will live. This designated execution room itself is large. I can't speak English today. These new rooms have requirements before they become functional. The cell needs bed and a toilet. The execution room requires an electric chair. That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still a few improvements you could make. It's up to you though, these aren't strictly required, it depends how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. Well, I care about them quite a lot. The cell itself could be improved with an outward facing window and a small bookshelf. And the facility would look better with high quality floor materials like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Outside you could add some lighting on the evening pathway if you think it needs it. And also, it's always good to see a nice floor before you die. This is the man in question, Edward Ramsey. A teacher once, would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied, the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to his little cell. Simply click on him to select him, then right click just outside the cell to initiate the transfer. Don't yet want yet for this guy. He's a stone cold killer. Guilty as charged. He even confessed. Wanna hear his description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 PM. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Wow, they have a lot of security, jail law and stuffs. I know what God should do here. Don't. Just don't.
What are you going to do?
Wauw, dat is mijn beste. Serieus. straight in the eyes. Nice shot. He's going to shoot himself. Looks like it. Oh wow. Perfect position. Welkom terug mensen, sorry dat van dat som nog één keer krijgt. Tijdens de introductie gaan we gewoon een recht naar het spel. Nee, there's a thing. Well, I don't even know. The Joseph revolt he's gonna get. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Not catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with authorities. This tape is making an example of him. If he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life in prison instead. How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. I don't know which one it is, like the one in front or the one in the back. Ah, but good work so far. However, there is one problem. The execution chamber isn't functional yet, because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electricity supply. We are now viewing the prison utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring for the entire prison. Ook normaal nog alle waterpijpen en zo, maar blijkbaar hebben ze hier geen waterpijpen. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Power is provided to the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. Ooh, drain all the national's power or something. As you can see, this wiring ring of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we first need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. The nearest electrical cable are too far away. Your engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. How can these things work? How can the things work? Like, first of all, why is the toilet off in the window? Second of all, if we go into utilities, we can't see any pipe. Where is all the water coming from? Jesus Christ. Lights aren't the only thing that need power. Your electric chair does too. That's why it's called electric chair. Get it? Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You need to connect it up directly with main cables. Aye, music beaches. Let there be light! We are almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. Well, that didn't work. Let's look. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped the circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark.
Help, help, I can't see.
We are going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. First, we need to turn the power back on. There's a two-step process. Step 1. Switch each capacitor back on by clicking on them in utilities mode. Step 2. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you're done with that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it in utilities mode to turn it on. Well done, I believe we are finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job. That's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Why is everything so secure, even for a church? Flicking jail windows, jail doors, Jesus. Oh wait, this is church. I'm not allowed to talk. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? Forgiveness? Yes, forgiveness. I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. Why, you stupid idiot, that you shouldn't have done it. You have to turn yourself in, whatever you've done. You cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. Well, she won't because she's dead, idiot. God will forgive you, no matter what you have done, if you ask him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eye of the law. There is no other way. It's time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon. He will have the final judgment on you. I like how in the picture he doesn't wear handcuffs and in the game he does. That's kinda weird. Like, teleportation thing. I don't know. I like that dude already. The one in the right, not the one left. The right. Look at him. Edward Ramsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say, Peach? Sure, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that's too many words, sorry. You're dead now. And nothing remained but ashes. But I don't want to press escape to continue. I want to play you. That true still requires torment. So yeah, you can copy this real quickly if you want. Yep, done it.
Oké. Wel, dat was het dan voor vandaag, mensen. Wel, voor nu. Ik ga zo meteen al meteen het volgende deel uploaden. Uploaden. Recorden, nou dat is meteen. En dan zullen we wel zien. En dan ook. Tot de volgende keer.
Tot ziens. En we zien alle gevangenen later terug.